Defense Minister Lieberman made a vast shift in his policy towards Gaza over the last few days, from Monday, where he stated that Israel's only option was war with Hamas, to last night, where Lieberman declared the resumption of sending Qatari-funded fuel into the Strip. In large part, the change in tone comes following reports that last week's rocket attack from Gaza, which hit an Israeli Beer Sheva home, was indeed an accident. As for the deal with Qatar, that was initially brokered by the United Nations and supported by the US. However, it only lasted for just 3 days as a result of actual intensified Palestinian violence. The suspension was 12 days ago, but the Defense Ministry is now stating that due to a decrease in violent events in Gaza, as well as Hamas's efforts to restrain the weekly border protests, they've decided to reopen the pedestrian crossings into Israel, as well as allow the fuel and aid shipments. Meanwhile, however, Prime Minister Netanyahu is still maintaining a more cautious stance, stating that Hamas has essentially taken control of over 2 million people who are all committed to the destruction of Israel and are not partners in diplomacy. He added that Israel will not allow them to proceed or carry out their plans, stating, quote, "The first thing I'm committed to is security. No rockets, no mortars, and no balloons," end quote. But with fuel shipments and crossings now returning to normal, only time will tell if the violence on the border will continue to decline as it has since the weekend, or if Israel must come up with a new strategy moving forward.